Texans, welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here. Ward off the play fake. Okonkwo brings it in. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans have the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll get this up to his own 44. Chidobe Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on. Hit. 70, Timberwolf. 18, Pioneer.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Again, Ward going to the air. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
19, Friday, 19, 17, 60 Bobcat, Buffalo 18. Ready.
1st and 10 here, Ward. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. It's Edelman downfield, he's got it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Joe, I love that.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Offensive line fast. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
On 4th down, Ward. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Gabe, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchdown. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense up to the line fast.
21 yards. The Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Look at hot, look at hot. Hey, one more.
From the gun, Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the blow. Got trying to snatch out my.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Oh, and... Foul. 19 Texas.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Come on.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Second and 10 now. Ward has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down. He goes to the hurry up here. On third down, Pollard. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
70, Timberwolf. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go. 7 Pirates.
First down throw here for Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Texans going with 6 DBs for this third down. They're in dime. One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
On the set.
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Danger, Kings. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go. Foul.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home. That sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Look the hot. All right. White Tony. 18. That's it.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Into a crowd and intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Again, a run with Pollard. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 yards.
Ward now on 3rd down. That's Helm on the catch, left side. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he's going to step out with no gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line. That's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Back. Viking 18. 70
Drawing up the design keeper. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Pass throw leading.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment.
Okay, ready.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Broncos, here we go.
On the ground, Pollard. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the 1st. That brings up 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Gay's kick is good, and that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10. And they're on the 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, All right.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's throwing deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Stroud. Here comes the screen from ETA. She'll pick up on the play. We're about the 40. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. On 2nd down, it's ETA. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Into the hands of his running back, ETN. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
14. Titans 10.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Houston.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on.
Going now on 1st down. Gore. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not been the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Press all 80. Cooper 19. Ready?
Ward off the play fake. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Alec Iobanner, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Starts his return from the 23. Tweaks away from one. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Complete it over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Noel to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Look at hot. Hey, uno.
From the gun, ETN gets it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go right back to ETN. They'll couple together a yard there. Winston in on that tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Stroud now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Oh, right. Now, 18. What's up?
Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
All ready.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up? Hey, uno more.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward setting the pass. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And it's incomplete, and that's him bringing 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hey, you got to punt that home, boy.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move.
Hey, you got to punt, or easy.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Bro, you got to punt.
On 4th down, Ward.
Stupid ass nigga. Well, you stupid.
Kicked out by Chidobe Awuzie.
You stupid.
And he's going to score a pick 6, touchdown Houston.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Titans 10. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. Panther leading.
Ward shaking off the pick here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. To the air with Ward. Downfield to DK. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The sack defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That may have been a situation and look back on it and watch this tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Running for the first with Pollard. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And they're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Well, this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Tony. 19 Texas.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Gain 15 there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
All right.
They'll run here following the penalty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So we're through 3 here. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Offense to the line, 2nd down. ETN again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
All right. 19. Why, Tony.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans have the first. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 10.
First and 10 here. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Got ready. 70 range. 70 range. 60 by 60.
You've got a man in motion. Now third and long. It's Ward. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Gay's kick is good. And that lowers the lead to 21.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. Let your kicker get some points. And make it a hair closer in the box score.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right. Hey, 18. What's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
18. Look to hot. Look to hot.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
No luck finding his receiver that time. Fourth down coming up. The Texans set to punt.
Formation for the Texans.
Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Mustang 19.
Ward setting up to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Offensive line fast.
16 yards. That's good. A gain of 16 yards. And the
First
Titans
down throw here for Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
7 yards. It's second down.
Offense up to the line fast.
Corey, 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 bucks.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
48 yards.
Goes to the hurry up here.
19.
It's a gain of
19
48
Tiger,
yards.
19 Tiger.
First down, Titans.
Ward off the play fake. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Run it all right there. And you've got to regroup for second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cut 19, cut 19.
Again, Ward going to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now,
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans.
Boy, you stink. Don't you ever think you can mess with me on this game.
It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Man, trash.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans grow the lead now to 22 points.
41. Titans 19.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Houston.
This return starts at the 5. Harris hit, the ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Tank Dell the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space? And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Ward. Out left, Diomir makes the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
50 Vikings.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, uno more. What? How was that? Look the hot.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
On the quick, right? 18. Buggy.
You're gonna pass it here. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, uno. Here we go. 11. 18. What's that? 19 Texas.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
37.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Ward setting the pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Second and 10 now. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Let's go, ladies. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
3rd and long for him here. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard
From
line.
the gun, Stroud. That's back-to-back for down. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 1st and 10 from the 43.
18. What's that? Love it. Hey, south. 19 Texas.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And the stop Kickoff comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Why, Tony? How was that? What?
From the red zone on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Let's go.
Number 3, Tank Dell. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
So it's a win for the Texans. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.